For most of us, beaches feel like the gentlest corners of the planet, places where waves whisper, sunsets glow, and time seems to slow into something soft and dreamlike. They are where vacations begin, where footprints fade into the sand, and where the ocean looks inviting, almost harmless. But beneath that calm surface, some beaches hide forces that are profoundly dangerous, where beauty becomes a quiet disguise and the unexpected turns deeply scary. On Hormuz Island, those vivid red shores lie beside one of the world's most volatile maritime choke points, where military tension and the constant threat of conflict make this paradise far more dangerous than it appears. This is a place where you must be careful at all times. Far away, Hanakapi Beach appears untouched and serene, yet with no protective reef, powerful rip currents surge without warning, dragging swimmers into open ocean with relentless force. And at Sunset Beach, curiosity draws people dangerously close to landing aircraft, where jet engines unleash blasts strong enough to hurl bodies, whip sand into the air, and leave lasting injuries in seconds. These are not just beaches. They are places where paradise tests human limits, where one moment of wonder can shift into a fight for survival. Stay with us because 90% of what makes these beaches so dangerous is something you can't even see. And by the time you realize why, it might already be too late. Hormuz Island. At first glance, this island feels almost unreal. Crimson shores glowing under the sun, as if the land itself were painted by time. Its surface is the result of ancient salt domes pushing upward through the Earth's crust over millions of years, carrying mineral layers to the surface, where iron oxide stains the sand a deep, striking red. The terrain is not just visually dramatic, it is scientifically rare, a living record of geological forces that continue to shape the island today. Even more surprising, this very red soil, known locally as galak, is not just part of the landscape, but part of daily life. Used in traditional cuisine as a unique seasoning, blending geology directly into culture. Just beyond this vivid coastline lies a far more complex reality. A narrow maritime corridor, only 21 miles wide at its most constrained point, channels nearly 20% of the world's oil supply through its waters. Each day, roughly 20 million barrels of oil pass through this passage, turning the surrounding sea into a lifeline for the global economy. Yet this lifeline is also a pressure point. Military vessels patrol the horizon, surveillance drones monitor the skies, and commercial ships navigate with extreme caution through an environment where tension can escalate without warning. The danger here is not driven by waves or storms, but by the invisible weight of geopolitics, where uncertainty can move faster than any current. What appears to be a calm, endless horizon is in fact one of the most fragile and unstable maritime zones on Earth, a place where a single spark could ripple outward, far beyond the shoreline and into the balance of the world itself. Praia do Norte is one of the few places on Earth where the ocean rises not in waves, but in towering walls of water. Beneath the surface, the Nazare Canyon stretches more than 100 miles and plunges beyond 16,000 feet, acting like a natural amplifier that channels and magnifies Atlantic swells into something extraordinary. Here, waves can exceed 100 feet, among the largest ever recorded, transforming the coastline into a global arena for extreme surfing. Surfers from around the world arrive to chase records, riding waves that can surpass 100 feet, turning the ocean into a stage where human limits are tested against raw, natural force. But this same power makes the beach profoundly dangerous. Massive swells can move at over 50 miles per hour, leaving almost no time to react, while chaotic currents below the surface shift unpredictably, capable of overwhelming even experienced swimmers. A rare double wave phenomenon often occurs, where one giant wave is immediately followed by another, creating the illusion that the ocean is folding in on itself. Even standing near the shoreline can be risky, as sudden surges can sweep people off their feet without warning. What appears to be a distant, quiet horizon can transform in moments into a force of overwhelming scale, reminding anyone who stands here that the ocean does not simply exist beside us. It operates on a level far beyond human control. The safest approach is to keep a significant distance from the water, follow local warnings, and never underestimate how quickly conditions can change. Sunset Beach is one of the few places on Earth where the sky feels within reach. Just beyond the sand lies Princess Juliana International Airport, where incoming aircraft descend to as low as 50 feet, close enough for visitors to feel the engines vibrating through their entire body. The runway, stretching only 7,700 feet, forces pilots into unusually low approaches, transforming this beach into a global hotspot for thrill seekers chasing the perfect moment. But what begins as excitement quickly reveals a far more dangerous reality. During takeoff, jet engines can produce exhaust winds exceeding 100 miles per hour, powerful enough to knock people off their feet, hurl them into fences, and blast sand through the air like sharp particles. Despite warning signs, some visitors still hold on to the airport fence, underestimating the invisible force just meters away, mistakes that have led to serious injuries and even fatalities. Adding to the surreal scene, a nearby beach bar doesn't just serve drinks. It displays flight schedules, drawing crowds who wait for the next low-flying aircraft to roar overhead. Here, the sky is not just a backdrop. It is unpredictable, mechanical, and at times deeply scary. A place where, if you're not careful, the thrill you came for can turn into danger in a matter of seconds. Hanakapiai Beach lies hidden at the end of a lush jungle trail along the Napali coast, appearing almost untouched. Emerald cliffs rising above golden sand, waves rolling in with a hypnotic rhythm as if the ocean itself were breathing. Reaching this shoreline requires a hike of nearly 2 miles, a journey that filters out the crowds and deepens the illusion of safety and solitude. But the science of this place reveals a far more dangerous reality. Unlike many tropical beaches, there is no offshore coral reef to break incoming waves, allowing the full force of the Pacific Ocean to crash directly onto the shore. Powerful rip currents form without warning, capable of pulling swimmers outward at speeds exceeding 6 feet per second, faster than most people can react. Once caught, the ocean opens into a vast expanse of more than 2,000 miles, where survival becomes a race against time. Over the years, more than 80 people have lost their lives here, a chilling number reflected on a warning sign near the trail, marking those who entered the water and never returned. The danger is amplified by isolation, with no lifeguards on duty and rescue efforts that can take hours to arrive. What seems like a peaceful, hidden paradise is in fact a place shaped by raw ocean physics, where the water doesn't just look inviting, it can become something truly scary, and if you're not careful, it may never let you go. Reunion Island is home to tropical beaches that appear calm and inviting, yet beneath the surface lies one of the most unusual and dangerous patterns of shark activity ever recorded. Over the past 10 years, this island has experienced a sharp rise in shark encounters, with more than 20 attacks reported, forcing authorities to close large sections of coastline to swimming and surfing. Scientists link this phenomenon to a complex interaction of environmental factors. Marine reserves have increased fish populations, while river runoff creates murky coastal waters, conditions that attract predators like the bull shark, a species known for its ability to move through shallow, low-visibility environments. Unlike most shark incidents, many attacks here occur in waters less than 10 feet deep, uncomfortably close to shore. In response, officials have installed protective nets, surveillance systems, and designated secure zones, effectively turning this island into a real-world laboratory for managing human interaction with apex predators. At one point, the situation became so severe that long-term surfing bans were enforced, an almost unheard-of measure in a place built around ocean culture. What makes these beaches truly scary is not just the presence of sharks, but how close they operate to where people feel safest. Playa Zipolite. Hidden along Mexico's Pacific coast, Playa Zipolite is a place where natural forces and human culture intersect in unexpected ways. Often called the Beach of the Dead, its name reflects more than folklore. It points to powerful rip currents capable of pulling swimmers offshore at speeds exceeding 6 feet per second, often without warning. For over 20 years, this beach remained largely unregulated, with no lifeguards present, allowing its reputation for danger to grow. At the same time, it became Mexico's only officially recognized nude beach, creating a striking contrast between freedom and hidden risk. Today, volunteer lifeguards patrol the shore, carrying out dozens of rescues each year. Yet the ocean here remains unpredictable, shaped by shifting currents and sudden changes in wave patterns. What makes this place truly dangerous is how calm it can appear before conditions rapidly change. The water may seem peaceful, almost inviting, but if you are not careful, that quiet surface can quickly turn into a force that pulls you far beyond your control. Bondi Beach. Famous for its golden shoreline and vibrant surf culture, Bondi Beach attracts more than 2 million visitors each year, creating the image of a perfect, sunlit escape. But beneath that postcard beauty lies a powerful and persistent force shaped by coastal geography. The beach's natural curve funnels incoming waves into narrow channels, generating strong rip currents that can pull swimmers offshore in seconds. These currents are responsible for thousands of rescues every year, making this one of the busiest lifeguard zones on the planet. Here, lifeguards operate with constant vigilance, continuing a tradition that began in 1907, when one of the world's first surf life-saving clubs was established. The intensity of their work became widely known through the television series Bondi Rescue, which has documented real-life emergencies for over 15 seasons, revealing just how quickly routine beach days can turn into critical situations. Nearby, the famous Icebergs Pool sits at the edge of the sea, where waves sometimes crash over its walls, blurring the line between controlled space and raw ocean power. What makes this place truly dangerous is not its appearance, but its hidden mechanics. Even under watchful eyes, the water can turn scary in moments, proving that no matter how familiar a beach may seem, you must always be careful when stepping into a system that never stands still. Cape Tribulation. Where an ancient rainforest meets a living reef, Cape Tribulation stands as one of the few places on Earth where two ecosystems, each over 100 million years old, collide in a single landscape. The Daintree rainforest stretches to the shoreline, while just offshore, the Great Barrier Reef forms the largest coral system on the planet, visible even from space. But beneath this extraordinary convergence lies a layered and often overlooked dangerous environment. Saltwater crocodiles, some exceeding 20 feet in length, patrol the coastal waters and estuaries, blending almost invisibly into their surroundings. In the shallows, box jellyfish drift with nearly transparent bodies, their venom capable of causing extreme reactions within minutes of contact. Even on land, the rainforest presents hidden risks. Dense vegetation shelters insects and plants that can trigger intense pain or irritation, turning a simple walk into an unpredictable encounter with nature. What makes this place truly scary is its illusion of untouched beauty. The landscape feels calm, ancient, and undisturbed, but it operates under rules that have remained unchanged for millions of years. Here, survival depends on awareness, because at this intersection of land and sea, every step, every movement, demands that you remain careful in an environment where danger exists in every direction. New Smyrna Beach has earned a global reputation as the shark bite capital of the world, a title shaped by decades of recorded encounters. Since the late 20th century, this coastline has accounted for more than 300 incidents, giving it one of the highest concentrations of shark interactions anywhere on Earth. What makes this beach unique is not the presence of large predators, but the unusually high number of smaller species like black-tip sharks, which hunt in the same shallow waters used by surfers and swimmers. Nearby inlets attract dense schools of fish, creating a feeding zone that draws sharks within just a few feet of the shoreline. Most encounters are brief, often described as quick test bites, lasting only seconds. Yet their frequency sets this beach apart from any other. Here, the ocean feels constantly alive, and every ripple on the surface becomes a quiet reminder to stay careful in waters where the line between human and predator is thinner than it appears. McKenna Beach. With a shoreline stretching nearly 1 mile, McKenna Beach is often seen as a perfect tropical escape, where golden sand meets crystal clear water in apparent calm. But beneath that beauty lies a powerful and dangerous phenomenon known as shore break, where waves rise and collapse directly onto the sand with sudden, concentrated force. These waves can reach heights of 6 to 8 feet and break in just seconds, leaving almost no time for swimmers to react. Unlike rolling surf, shore break strikes at the exact boundary between land and ocean, capable of slamming a person down with enough force to cause serious neck or spinal injuries. What makes this place especially scary is how peaceful it appears just moments before impact, creating a false sense of safety. Here, the greatest risk is not in deep water, but right at the edge, where if you are not careful, the ocean can shift from calm to violent in an instant. Utaco Beach. Often ranked among the most beautiful beaches on Earth, Utaco Beach sits where Arctic mountains plunge directly into a glassy, mirror-like sea. At first glance, the shoreline feels calm and inviting, with pale sand and gentle waves that seem almost harmless. But beneath that still surface lies a hidden and dangerous reality. Water temperatures here hover just above 32 degrees Fahrenheit, cold enough to trigger cold shock within minutes. In such conditions, the human body can lose heat up to 25 times faster in water than in air, rapidly reducing muscle control and breathing stability. What makes this place especially scary is the illusion it creates, where beauty masks an environment that quietly drains warmth from the body without warning. During winter, the beach transforms under the northern lights, drawing visitors into an even harsher setting, where if you are not careful, the true threat is not the waves, but the cold itself, moving silently through every second you remain exposed. Dumas Beach. Known for its dark, volcanic sand along the Arabian Sea, Dumas Beach carries an atmosphere shaped by both geology and legend. Its shoreline stretches for several miles, where shifting sediments and tidal forces create patches of soft, unstable ground that can behave like loose sand traps under pressure. In some areas, the sand can sink several inches with a single step, especially during changing tides when water saturates the surface from below. Strong coastal winds, often reaching over 20 miles per hour, can reshape the terrain and reduce visibility, making navigation along the beach more difficult than it appears. What makes this place especially scary is how its calm, open landscape hides these subtle but dangerous conditions beneath your feet. Even without the legends, this environment demands respect, because if you are not careful, the ground itself can become as unpredictable as the sea beside it. Gansbai. Along the southern coast of Africa, Gansbai has earned its reputation as one of the world's most active great white shark regions. Just offshore lies a narrow channel between Dyer Island and Geyser Rock, often called Shark Alley, where a colony of over 60,000 seals creates a constant and abundant food source. This concentration attracts great white sharks, some reaching lengths of more than 15 feet, turning the surrounding waters into a highly active hunting ground. Researchers have documented hundreds of predatory events here, including breaches where sharks launch themselves several feet out of the water in pursuit of prey. The cold, nutrient-rich currents of the Atlantic sustain a dense ecosystem where life is driven by continuous cycles of pursuit and survival. What makes this place truly dangerous is not just the presence of predators, but the frequency and intensity of their behavior, unfolding just beneath the surface. Here, the ocean becomes a living demonstration of the food chain in motion, raw, immediate, and deeply scary for anyone who forgets to be careful in waters ruled by instinct. Darwin Beaches. Along Australia's northern coastline, Darwin beaches appear calm and inviting, yet they rank among the most dangerous coastal environments in the world. These waters are home to saltwater crocodiles, the largest living reptiles, capable of growing beyond 20 feet and moving silently through estuaries and shallow shorelines. During certain months, deadly box jellyfish and tiny irukandji drift into coastal waters, their venom able to trigger severe reactions within minutes of contact. What makes this region especially unique is the overlap of these threats, where multiple high-risk species can exist in the same area at the same time. As a result, swimming is often restricted for several months each year, turning these beaches into places to observe rather than enter. Here the ocean may look peaceful, but it carries a layered and often unseen danger, reminding every visitor to be careful in waters where risk is not always visible, but always present. Reynisfjara Beach. Along Iceland's southern coast, Reynisfjara Beach is shaped by volcanic forces, where black billimal and towering basalt columns create a landscape that feels almost unreal. But the Atlantic here does not arrive in predictable waves. It strikes with sudden, dangerous surges known as sneaker waves. These waves can travel at speeds exceeding 30 miles per hour, rushing far up the shore without warning before pulling everything back into the freezing sea. What makes this beach especially scary is its rhythm, where long moments of calm lasting several minutes can suddenly break into violent bursts of energy. Water temperatures often hover near 40 degrees Fahrenheit, meaning even brief exposure can quickly drain body heat and strength. Here, the ocean does not constantly threaten. It waits, quietly and patiently, until the exact moment you are not careful enough to see it coming. Copacabana. Along Rio de Janeiro's coast, Copacabana Beach stretches for 3 miles of golden sand beneath the skyline of a bustling city. Beneath the samba rhythms and sun-soaked crowds lies a hidden danger, one crafted more by human activity than nature itself. With over 6 million visitors annually, the beach has long been linked to pickpocketing, theft, and sudden moments of chaos that catch tourists off guard. What makes Copacabana particularly scary is the contrast. Vibrant, energetic days can quickly shift as crowds swell and distractions rise. Even local authorities report that incidents peak during festivals, with thefts increasing by 25% compared to quieter periods. This unique tension reminds visitors that not all risks come from the ocean. Sometimes the danger is right beside you. Staying vigilant, securing belongings, and moving with awareness is essential to enjoying this iconic shoreline safely. Kagari. Stretching over 120 miles, Kagari is the largest sand island on Earth, a landscape of dunes, freshwater lakes, and pockets of tropical rainforest. Beneath its serene beauty lies a unique danger: a population of wild dingoes, regarded as some of the most unpredictable predators in Australia, capable of aggressive behavior toward humans. Beaches and inland trails present additional risks, with soft sand, hidden gullies, and strong tidal currents along the coastline. The island's isolation intensifies the threat, making even a minor misstep, getting lost or encountering wildlife, a potential emergency. Visitors often underestimate the scale, thinking the expansive landscape is safe, when in reality, help can take hours to reach remote areas. The combination of wilderness and natural beauty creates a paradox. Paradise and peril exist side by side. Local authorities report that encounters with dingoes have led to bites or aggressive interactions in over 20 documented incidents in the past decade alone. Even seasoned travelers must remain vigilant, respecting the environment and wildlife at all times. Kagari is a living reminder that on this 120-mile stretch of sand, the line between awe-inspiring wonder and serious danger is razor thin. Stathis. Perched atop sheer cliffs, Stathis is a fishing village of narrow streets and a small rocky beach where the North Sea dramatically recedes up to 300 meters during low tide. The tides can return suddenly, creating powerful currents and hidden channels that have reshaped the coastline over centuries. Beneath the quaint charm lies a constant threat of erosion and sudden cliff collapses, a reminder of nature's quiet but relentless force. Historically, the village was a hub for smuggling, adding layers of mystery to the landscape. Visitors today are captivated by the picturesque scenery, yet the combination of tidal extremes and fragile cliffs demands vigilance. Even a short walk along the beach requires awareness, as the sea can surge with surprising speed, reminding all that beauty often comes with risk. States clings to towering cliffs, with narrow cobblestone streets winding down to a small rocky beach, where the North Sea can recede up to 300 meters at low tide. The sudden return of the tide can create hidden channels and strong currents capable of sweeping the unwary out to sea. Beneath its quaint appearance, the coastline is prone to erosion and sudden landslides, a reminder of nature's power. In centuries past, states thrived as a smuggling hub, adding human intrigue to the landscape. The dramatic tidal shifts and unstable cliffs make even a brief stroll along the beach hazardous for the unprepared. The interplay between the cliffs and tides produces localized currents that can reach speeds of over 5 knots, enough to challenge even experienced swimmers. Visitors are drawn by the village's charm, yet respect and caution are essential, as beauty here exists alongside natural danger. Skeleton Coast stretches where desert sands meet the frigid Atlantic, creating one of the harshest shorelines on Earth. Thick fog, violent storms, and strong currents make navigation nearly impossible, with countless shipwrecks scattered along its 200-mile coast. The combination of extreme isolation and unpredictable weather means travelers can be stranded for days without supplies. Despite its severity, the region hosts unique wildlife, including colonies of seals and desert-adapted elephants, capable of surviving with minimal water. Temperatures can swing from 50 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, while winds often gust beyond 40 miles per hour, amplifying the danger. The raw beauty of Skeleton Coast exists alongside relentless hazards, reminding all who venture here that nature's power is absolute. Whitehaven Beach. This stretch of beach runs for over 7 kilometers, its dazzling white silica sand staying cool even under the tropical sun. Remarkably, 98% of the sand is pure silica, so fine that it squeaks underfoot and prevents almost any plant from taking root, giving the shoreline a surreal, untouched appearance. Turquoise waters lap against the sand, but just offshore, hidden drop-offs and strong currents turn a casual swim into a serious risk. Dense rainforest borders the beach, enhancing its beauty while also reinforcing the isolation, as help can be miles away in an emergency. With no lifeguards on duty, even seasoned swimmers must respect the ocean's quiet, powerful forces. The extraordinary landscape, combined with its remoteness, creates a delicate balance where wonder and danger coexist. Every gentle breeze and shimmering wave is a reminder that nature's most magical places are often the most unpredictable. Moreton Bay. This coastal bay stretches across more than 35 kilometers of seemingly calm waters, but beneath the surface lies a perilous ecosystem. Saltwater crocodiles patrol the mangroves and estuaries, while box jellyfish drift through the shallows, both capable of delivering fatal encounters to the unwary. Tides can shift up to 3 meters, and sudden storms can transform tranquil waters into treacherous currents near sandbars and river mouths. The bay is also a critical breeding ground for dugongs, sea turtles, and several shark species, meaning humans constantly share space with top predators. Kayakers and boaters enjoy the scenic beauty, yet even experienced adventurers must remain vigilant, as danger can strike in an instant. The interplay of calm waters, rich biodiversity, and hidden threats makes this bay a living laboratory for understanding coastal ecology. Every ripple and shadow beneath the waves is a reminder that the ocean's allure is inseparable from its unseen hazards. Maldives Beach. The turquoise waters stretch across over 200 islands, yet hidden beneath are strong currents that can sweep swimmers into depths of 10 meters. Tidal shifts of up to 2 meters and shifting sandbanks can reshape the shoreline within hours, creating hidden hazards for the unwary. Coral reefs not only dazzle with vibrant life, but also shelter reef sharks and box jellyfish, whose stings can be deadly even in shallow water. Sudden surges can catch even skilled swimmers off guard, while deep channels make rescue efforts difficult and time-sensitive. The delicate balance between tourism and the fragile marine ecosystem means that the environment can change dramatically in just a few months. Every ripple and shifting sandbank serves as a reminder that paradise carries subtle but ever-present dangers beneath its seemingly calm surface. Boa viagem. Golden sand stretches for nearly 5 miles, where warm, clear waters make this urban shoreline appear inviting at first glance. Yet this coast records one of the highest shark incident rates in the country, with more than 60 documented attacks over the past few decades. Scientists link this rise to coastal development, which disrupted natural habitats and pushed species like bull sharks closer to shore. A reef line creates calm pools during low tide, but beyond it lies open water where tiger sharks and bull sharks patrol in depths exceeding 10 meters. Warning signs line the beach, yet incidents still occur, often involving swimmers who underestimate how quickly conditions can change. What makes this place especially striking is how human influence has quietly reshaped the ecosystem, turning a vibrant beach into a zone of hidden and persistent danger. Nha Trang Beach. A crescent of white sand stretches for nearly 6 kilometers, where calm, turquoise water meets a skyline of modern resorts. At first glance, the sea appears gentle, but seasonal currents can reach speeds of over 2 meters per second, quietly pulling swimmers away from shore. Monsoon winds, especially between October and December, can rapidly transform calm conditions into rough, unpredictable waves within hours. Just offshore, nearby islands and coral reefs create a complex marine system where shifting currents and underwater channels shape the movement of the sea. These natural dynamics support rich biodiversity, yet they also introduce subtle and often underestimated risks for visitors. Here, the ocean may look peaceful, but beneath its surface lies a changing force that demands awareness and respect at all times.